Yo guys, it's your boy KGSS2 and today I want to talk about something. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do this as well, so I just want to see how it goes with me. I want to explain what I hated about at school. Now, I know Comedy Shorts Gamer, KSI's brother, he's done it, so I just thought, you know what, I can relate to, well not relate, but I can kind of have my own views, what I hate about school. So I'm just going to round up the first things I did hate about school. The first one I really want to point out that I really hated school is the tests. The tests that you do in school. I know you have to have exams no matter what you want to be, no matter who you are. You've got to have tests in school. Literally, you've got to have those final exams before you get out of school and go to college, get a job, university, whatever. But the only thing I want to explore, the reason why I hate tests so bad, they're not just irritating. They don't just wind me up, as they would do with probably everybody who's watching this video. They have questions that's not in the mock exam. Now, we had a test, like a tester of what a test would actually be like. And I think it was a maths test or something. And they had a daft question in the test saying, what would if I think it was Bob or James or someone. James had 5 sweets. He gave 2 away. How many would he have left? Obviously, the answer would be 3 because the guy's got 2 of his sweets and he's got 3. Obviously. So that was the easy question of the test, which I thought was the most easiest one. Start off easy and get harder. And then, when it came to the real exam, there was there was nothing in there about tests. The teacher said that this would be, that question would be in the exam, and it wasn't even in the exam. And there was no question that was similar to that. It was questions that I never even revised for. Like, I don't know, what was the square root of, I don't know, whatever question it were. And I didn't even know what it were. And I was thinking, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So obviously, that's the first thing I hate about school. The second thing I hate about school is the teachers' pets. The teachers' pets. I went to school, right, and most of my friends who's watching this can probably relate, and they'll probably agree with me. There was one girl, I think it was a girl, in my class, and she did her work before everyone else. I think me and my friend was on the 4th or 5th page of writing stuff down in our books, in our English book, I think it were, or English or maths or science, I think it were. And then she finished way before us. So I was like, how did she finish way before us? We were on like the 5th page and she started at the same time as us and she was writing the same as us. And she finished and got to sit in her class and just sit there and do whatever she wanted to do. Probably doodle in the back of her English book or whatever. So that was one thing. And then the other thing I hate about it, right? The other thing I really, really hate about school itself is obviously I didn't get along with the teachers. I mean, one of the teachers which I thought was absolutely, well, I don't know if it was just dumb or if it was just trying to be funny, but we was in science and he said to us that, we're gonna have a fun lesson of science. So when you think, oh, fun lessons of science, what could it be? We're gonna be, messing with fire, messing with chemicals, what? He decided to put Futurama on. He got a DVD of Futurama and put it in the computer, and he just had that playing. And some people was watching it, and some people were just on their phones messing around, sending each other songs and whatever. And I was just thinking, this isn't got nothing to do with science. Futurama has taught me nothing about science. So I was just sat there thinking, what the hell? What the hell, is going on? And then the final thing I hate about school, which I had to hate about school, the final part I hated about school was there was some nice, there was some nice fit girls in school that you could have easily gone out with. You could have easily asked them out, and that would be your school crush for whatever. Me, I only had I think it was one or two girlfriends in that school. I went out with two girls, more or less, in that school. So the ones that are absolutely, good looking and fit, you go up to them, ask them out, you probably get a slap across the face, or they just turn you down and walk away pretending you're some kind of creep. And it makes you feel really embarrassed. But then you get the non-attractive ones that people in my school would call them ugly. So in their words, you get the ugly ones, or in my words, the unattractive ones, coming up to you, and asking you out. And then you don't want to go out with them because then you don't like them. You like them as a friend, or you just don't like them in general with the way they are, and you're not got a chance with the other girl who you actually like because she's way over there with her friends laughing about you asking her out, or laughing about something else, and you're not even going to get a chance to tap it or anything. So you just basically sat there thinking, I'd rather go out with an unattractive girl and probably get the piss ripped out of me, or I embarrass myself by asking one of the fittest girls out in school. And then next thing you know, you see them 20 years down the line when you're probably at work. I mean, I've seen a few of my classmates, some girls. I haven't spoke to them, but I've seen them around in popping in and out of the shop. And they've got like kids and boyfriends, and you're just thinking, you just look at the boy and you think, he's not. I don't think he's attractive, but you could have had whatever he's got. I mean, you could have had a kid, with your school sweetheart, in other words. And that was it. Oh yeah, and I just forgot. The other thing I hate about school is the classes. The classes were just irritating. You got the school teacher chucking paper at you, dishing your work out. And what for? Just for you to just probably pass or fail the lesson, But, school really winds me up. I mean, you have those certain groups of kids. You got the hard kids in one end, in one group. You've got the big, massive, tall kids who are massive, like up to here, over in that group. You've got the nerds or the unpopular people over in a group over there, like the lowest of the food chain. You've got the weak kids who are just basically similar around the nerds, in that same area. Then you just got the random kids and the crazy kids and the class clown and everything else. And I was just like, what? Wow. Whew. So, well, that was it. I mean, I could go on forever telling you what I hate about school, but I just don't. Well, the list would be too long, and this video would be like an hour's long. I don't think you guys are going to sit here for an hour listening to me ramble on about my school life. I mean, everyone says when you've quit school and you get a job, you wish you're back at school. I have never wanted to go back to school. I've never wanted to walk through my school gates and hug it with open arms. Never. I have never wanted to go back to school. Everyone says, oh, when you get a job and you start paying bills and own it, and you have to work and do this to get money. No. I hated school, and I think every kid out there, my age and the kids of this generation who are in school now, if they're watching this, they're going to agree with me. They hate school. Everyone hates school, unless you're a nerd or a smarty pants and you just passed every single lesson. Then that would be your best chances and your best time at school. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to end this video before I get carried away. But I just want to say that I hated school so much, and it was just one of those moments in life which I didn't want to go back to. College, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed college. College taught me a lot of stuff. You know, it taught me a bit of confidence. It taught me a bit of editing skills. You know, like with the YouTube videos I do. I don't edit a lot of my videos. I just do it for some videos, but yeah, it taught me how to do other things, not just with technology and stuff, but it just taught me a lot more things, and I met a few new friends, and my college life was a lot better than my school life, I'd have to say. But yeah, that's it. But if you liked today's video of what I hated about school, just please comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, I will see you all later. So yeah, peace.